is that this author has so much content out there. She has books for days. I love that she has books that are longer length. I love that she has novellas. It was it was a reader's wet dream come true. Yeah, so what I'm about to do is call Haley and I'm calling Steven and I'll get that confirmation from them. Because where did you just pull that conclusion out of your behind that my siblings would not only land and not sit here and say nothing, but that they would get a hotel room and not say anything either? I'm not feeling it. Hey everyone, and I am back with a book review. As you see, I'm reviewing the book The Last Supper, and this is by Lynette King. This book here was a quick read, it's a short story. I absolutely ate this book up. And when I say I've already started to binge read two of this author's books, sis don't miss, okay? This was a really good book. It started off with the main character. Her name is Jasmine. Miss Jasmine comes from a very big family, so I was already like, yeah, girl, because I believe she has about 6 different siblings, and I have 8 myself. So that's why I was like, let me just read about another big family, because I feel like there is such a vibe when you come from a bigger family. There are so many different personalities out of all, like throughout all of the children, there's so many personalities. So I was excited to see how do her siblings show up compared to her personality. Now Jasmine isn't, she's not bad though. Like, she's not one of them uppity women. She's not out of pocket. She's not, loud and obnoxious. Jasmine was just my speed, but the girl cannot find a good man to save her life. Like, she'll find a man with money, but then he's an asshole. Or then she'll find a man that has time for her and maybe he doesn't have the most money and he doesn't mind her being the breadwinner. But then she realizes, damn, I gotta pay for every date. Like, every date. You can't reach into your wallet not once. Like, what is going on? So when she meets a young man, his name is Kevin. Kevin is white, so she's saying off rip, she's like, listen, my family is not racist, but I've never brought a white man home, so I don't really know how they're going to receive him. I don't know what they're going to say. I don't know how they're going to respond. And I've never been I've never been in a really what am I trying to say? I've never been in an interracial relationship myself, so I don't know what that's like. I don't know. From what I be seeing on TikTok, it be looking fun, but at the same time, like, it all depends on what family you're co-mingling with. I don't know. Her family is not necessarily standoffish towards him, but the year before he had invited her to Thanksgiving with his family, and her family felt like, girl, you're not flying across the country to go be with these people that nobody knows anything about. Like, they could be murderers. You don't know. And I don't feel like her family gave her a hard time about that aspect because he was white. I think it was a legitimate concern. Like, we understand you're smitten by this young man, but we'll see. So when Kevin tells her, like, listen, you can bring your whole family, we'll pay for the flights, we'll pay for the flights, you fly your whole family out here for Christmas or Thanksgiving, we'll all have a good time, like, it'll be great. And that's when I knew, like, dang, Kevin, you got money, huh? Because to sit here and say you're gonna fly out the whole family, that's at least, like, I think it was like 8 of them. I said, damn, you gonna put us all on a flight? Like, we gonna get flued out, huh? I thought it was cute. And I really thought that was really considerate. Like, not only to make sure that she's able to meet your family, but to ease her family's concerns. Like, you're willing to go above and beyond. And that's when I was like, maybe I need a little milk in my coffee. Now, Jasmine has a sister named Simone, and I feel like Simone is that sibling that is very rational. She's very realistic. She's not getting caught up in the emotions of things, okay? While she's like, yes, I'm glad that you're happy. I'm glad that you found a man that treats you good. I don't know how to feel about this. And I'm not trying to rain on anybody's parade, because you guys are always like, oh my God, Simone, you always got something negative to say. Oh my God, like, you just always want to see the worst in people. So Simone is kind of sort of biting her tongue. Even when they're finally getting to the airport. Simone is like, Simone is already asking, like, where is Haley and Steven? Like, where are they? If they came on the flight ahead of us, like 2 hours before, where are they? And Kevin's mother, Allison, is like, oh, I don't know. Like, we didn't pick them up from the airport. Maybe they got a hotel and maybe they went and got some rest. Just don't even worry about it. I'm sure they'll catch up with you guys. And Simone is looking like, yeah, so what I'm about to do is call Haley and I'm calling Steven and I'll get that confirmation from them. Because where did you just pull that conclusion out of your behind that my siblings would not only land and not sit here and say nothing, but that they would get a hotel room and not say anything either? I'm not feeling it. And I really appreciated Simone because even her mother was trying to shush her, like, Simone, you're not supposed to be being rude to people. And she's like, no, I'm not being rude. I'm being serious. Like, girl, these is your kids. Why aren't you concerned too? Like, Simone was the realest. And when Simone called Stephen and Haley's phone, one of their phones went straight to voicemail. The other one's phone rang and then just went to voicemail, which was odd. And even still, Allison, Kevin's mother, is like, let's not even worry about it. I'm sure they'll let us know everything's okay once they get to the house, whatever. So I'm like, okay, like, let's not treat the people this way, whatever. But once Jasmine arrives and once Kevin arrives and once they get there and once Jasmine's like, where's Haley and Steven? Simone's giving her that look and they're having like that like non-verbal conversation because Simone's looking at her like, well, yeah, y'all don't be wanting me to say nothing the other time, but yeah, I'm on the same wave. And Jasmine looking like, okay, if Simone is hip to something and if I'm feeling some kind of way, ain't no way in this world that we're just both onto it. Because usually Jasmine's head is in the clouds, it seemed like. When I say Kevin's family is on one, not only do they know exactly where Steven and Haley are, let's just say that, when they brought dinner to the table and Jasmine asked them, no, it wasn't Jasmine. I think it was Simone, was like, oh, this smells good. Like, what is this? Is this neck bones? And Allison was like, yeah, it's neck bones. We wanted to give you a good taste of soul food and stuff. And it's seasoned good and this and that. And Simone's biting into it like, this shit don't taste like the neck bones I'm used to. Like, it's all right. It's all right. Like, I ain't going SHIT on it. I'm not saying it's like Golden Corral bad. It ain't like Tops Barbecue bad. It ain't Limp Lizard bad. But, yeah, this shit don't, this don't, it ain't chewing like neck bone meat. Y'all, I absolutely love this book, okay? I plan on reading so many books by this author, like I said. I've already started reading 2 more. She doesn't miss. And that was one thing I can honestly say. And I don't even know how I stumbled upon this book. I don't know how I stumbled upon this author. One thing I can say is that this author has so much content out there. She has books for days. I love that she has books that are longer length. I love that she has novellas. It was a reader's wet dream come true, okay? Because it just, I feel like sometimes as readers, we want to support certain authors, but we're like, damn, like, you only got 3 books and I've already read them, so sometimes that can be heartbreaking. But as an author myself, I do get it. Like, we're not robots. We can't mass produce like content. We can't drop a book today and then drop another book next week. Like, a lot of authors have jobs as well. So shout out to Lynette King for that, because homegirl has been doing it. Okay, she's been doing it. I would love to be able to speak to her one day because I loved this book. I love the other books that I've read. I plan on dropping reviews on those as well. If you have not already, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I am coming with so many different book reviews, reviewing psychological thrillers, urban fiction. I'm even willing to dibble and dabble into sci-fi. I've gotten to the point where I don't like books of poetry anymore. I used to be in love with poetry. I don't know what happened. Sometime in between like 2019 and 2021, It's not my cup of tea anymore, guys. And I was even a poet myself. I haven't performed a single poem of mine since January of 2020. Like, it's been 4 years. I fell out of love with it. Maybe somebody can change my mind, but I don't know. Um, Definitely my favorite character in this book was Simone. Hands down. Simone is my girl. I'd love to see a spinoff of Simone because she did that. All right. I do have a. What am I even trying to say? Why am I getting so tongue tied today? I have a book dropping soon. It is called Obsessed with the Trauma Nurse. You have a young man that is admitted to the trauma unit because he gets into a crazy car accident. When he wakes up from his coma, he's not necessarily looking for his wife, but he's looking for the trauma nurse that he first laid eyes on. And even after he gets admitted, that man can't seem to keep his ass about the hospital because he wants to see his nurse again and wants to start a relationship with her. The book is available on Amazon for 99 cents. It's available for pre-order. I'm sorry, y'all. The phone has started to ring. But yes, this is not my last book by this lady at all. This woman. Okay, I have absolutely fallen in love with her books. I've also read Make a Wish. That book review should be coming up any day now, okay? Because I drop every Wednesday and Saturday. Thank you so much for supporting my channel, and I hope that you enjoy your reading. Bye.